Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways. SNT, cost expectation. Status cost conjectures for 2022, 2025, and 2030 are what we have for you today. Right when we explore the crypto market, we get the inclination that it is struggling in any way, shape or form, yet all things being equal, it is doing great generally. Status at this point stays at $0.056 United States dollars, with a market capitalization of $200,190,770, making it rank 193 in the main coins list. SNT has a 24-hour volume of $43,125,922, according to TechNews Leader Price Index. The worth of Status has changed by 9.88% in the beyond 24 hours. In the latest 7 days, the expense of SNT has a distinction of 2.36%. It is confined to the best supply of 3,470,483,785 coins. Moreover, as the year 2022 is basically starting, making a couple of forecasts is the best second. Any altcoin ought to be evaluated concerning the general market climate and Bitcoin execution. In the first place, let us look at what's actually the deal with this before we go into the expense assumptions. We will endeavor to answer these constantly explained major problems. How much will Status be worth in 2025, or how much will Status be worth in 10 years? Status network token worth assumption, or you can say status network token figure, is done by applying our in-house significant LEARNING neural network estimation on the legitimate data of SNT. Considering the valid expense input data, the structure predicts the expense of status network token SNT for various seasons of what might be on the horizon. You would look at the status have the option to network token SNT cost guess for various seasons of things to come, like tomorrow, multi-week from now, 1 month from now, 1 year from now, following 5 years. There is an inclination among status cost assumptions that the utility representative will foster all through the following couple of years. Price prediction acknowledges it stays around 7 cents during the ongoing year. It guesses that SNT ought to create to 24 cents in 2025 and break past the $1 impediment in 2029. Its status cost assumption for 2030 midpoints out at $1.49. In the meantime, Digitalconpress doesn't figure it can beat $1, fundamentally not for the accompanying decade. Its status cost assumption for 2022 is to simply reach 8 cents and proposes it won't move past 10 cents until 2025. By 2030, SNT is depended upon to hit 29 cents. Trading Beasts figures it will outflank the 10 cents mark by April 2022. However, it is essentially expected to move to a furthest reaches of 26 cents in the accompanying 3 years, according to its status cost estimate for 2025. While Gov.Capital sees SNT has been showing a declining penchant, it says the utility token is an extraordinary portfolio extension. The status coin cost assumption prescribes SNT to be esteemed at 9 cents in a year's time and 28 cents in long-haul times. With the creating gathering of cryptographic types of cash and dApps, there is a lot of potential for status. An easy-to-include interface for examining blockchain-based stages could see huge interest. Notwithstanding, its token has fought to break its expense record in the past 4 years, and most assumptions don't figure it will anytime soon. SNT cost forecast by month of 2022. SNT price prediction August 2022. As for August 2022, the status cost is checked to show up all things considered, scaled down possible level of $0.070. The SNT cost could show up at the best possible level of $0.079, with the ordinary figure cost of $0.072. SNT price forecast September 2022. For September, the expense of status is expected to show up at a typical month-to-month uttermost spans of $0.074, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 8 cents and something like $0.071. S&T price prediction October 2022. As for October 2022, the status cost is checked to show up, essentially a possible level of $0.074. The S&T cost could show up at the best possible level of $0.087, with the ordinary gauge cost of $0.077. S&T price prediction November 2022. As for November 2022, the status cost is guessed to show up essentially a possible level of $0.075. The S&T cost could show up at the most outrageous possible level of $0.090, with the typical guess cost of $0.078. S&T price prediction December 2022. As for December 2022, the status cost is measured to show up basically a possible level of $0.078. The S&T cost could show up at the best possible level of $0.094, with a typical check cost of $0.081. S&T value analysis. As of now, status S&T is on rank number 193, with an expense of $0.0575 in the entire cryptosystem, which consolidates $3.47 billion, 3,470,483,788 S&T, surrounding supply, and $6.8 billion, 6,804,870,174 S&T, at right reserve. Beginning today, its most prominent stock is NA. Its market capitalization is $199.79 million, $199,889,613.29, and its totally debilitated market capitalization is $391.94 million, $391,940,418.30. Eventually, S&T has decreased by 9.41% at this point. Its latest 24-hour volume is $41.37 million, $41,371,659.01, which is huge and amazing. The expense of status extended by 2.32% during the latest 7 days. Over the course of the past month, the expense of status has reduced by 14.00%. Consequently, all of the given characteristics could change bit by bit, starting with one exchange then onto the next. Expecting that you're wanting to place assets into computerized types of cash and obtain a good benefit from your endeavor, generously do a suitable assessment